I guess I'll back up out the camera because I keep trying to disconnect me and reconnect me. Okay, there's a spiritualist that's mad right now, and I don't really care, just to let you know. So if you're fucking with my connection, okay, it's all right. Anyways, so this rising, so we're all in, well, I'm in my spirit guides, one of them anyway. Chat, get down, baby. So I'm in my spirit guides chat or whatever, and I see another tarot reader pops up in the chat, right? And when I see the name, she said something, and when I seen the name, I instantly said, she doesn't know enough because she worships Papa. And that's not, and I'm not, and I wasn't just trying to get on to nobody. I was just letting her know, like, you don't know enough. Because she was stating, you don't know enough. And I've been there before too. So, you know, where I was, you know, feeding him and giving him money and making sure he was okay. And, you know, he took care of me in the flesh and all kind of motherfucking shit, you know. But the spirit guide channel that we were on, she has taught us a lot about the underworld and different lowouts and different deities and dark practitioners and stuff like that to look out for, because she has had the same type of experience, right? And so for her to be on in the chat, I was just like, for you to be watching this spirit guide and you have learned nothing. So when I said what I said and I put what I put, she instantly commented under me and said she was going to leave the chat. Well, honey, you didn't have to leave the chat. You just need to tap in a little more to your studies. And if you haven't had the experience with the people that you are paying homage to, then you don't know enough. You haven't even experienced them. And that's one thing I learned about just being in my awakening and having the experience that I have had with certain deities and certain pharaohs and certain just spirit guides that I have intertwined with, and learning who they are, learning their stories. I know who to intertwine with and who not to intertwine with now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Papa's just a bad person. He's really not, but he really is type situation, because you have to understand magicians and how they will use your energy. And they will wear a mask and put on a persona as if they are this magnificent person that's coming to motherfucking save you whole time. They're an energy vampire, harvesting your energy and trying to put you in a sunken place. And I have had in my time being up under him, I had certain masters come and let me know what was going on in spirit, blocking him and blocking demonic, because you know he's a motherfucking drug addict, blocking demonic energies from harvesting off of me. And me myself, I also had a job to do. So y'all have to understand your ranking, what you're here to do versus who you are paying homage to and what they are here to do. It's a very big ordeal, because some of you guys out here that are stepping into your mastery are more powerful than these deities that y'all are giving offerings to. And if you don't understand that, then you will become corrupt and demonic and be doing work for certain Satanists, because I'm going to say Satanists. Yes. Because the motherfucker is in control of the underground. The underground, this is the pits of hell. That's what it is. You're not in the heavenly abode. And yes, he may be a protector, but what are you honestly protecting if you're not even right? What type of protection can a person honestly give if they're not even functioning right? Do you know what type of deity that you're sitting amongst or sitting around? Do you know what they're coming to do to you? What type of karma they're coming to serve you? You have to know these things. When you are in your ascensional phase and you are undergoing a lot of things and you are paying homage or giving offerings to certain deities, you have to be aware of what they are here to do for you. What they are being called to do for you. Are they here to keep you stuck? Because a lot of them, and I don't give a damn, I'm going to tell it like a TIS, a lot of these masculine practitioners that have been spirit guides to me have envied me. They did not want me to ascend. They do not want me to awaken. They definitely didn't like the fact that I was surpassing them. And I don't talk to a lot of them today. And some of them speak, but they might say one minor little fucking word. But because they're egotistical. Because it's a woman that has a little more knowledge than them. That has surpassed them. And they can't stand that. Because a lot of masculines have control issues. They want to be able to be your God. When a woman is God and a man is Lord. But they don't want you to know that. That's why churches were set in place. You have more masculine ministers than you have women, because they don't want women to awaken to the bullshit that they have put in front of your face to keep you motherfucking blinded by religion. They're controlling you by religion. Little that you fucking know. And what do? You go in them fucking church houses and you give all your energy to a man. And you don't understand. A lot of y'all don't understand why your life is going to shits and shambles because of a man. Because you gave all your energy to a man. You went in that church house and worship a man. You didn't worship yourself. You didn't love yourself enough to rely on self, to depend on self, to think lightly of self. You went in there and gave all your energy to a man. You gave all your money to the man. You let the man install false indoctrinations into your brain. And you don't know why things is fucked up and chaotic. Women have to take their power back from masculinity that has put falsification in front of you and blinded you. You pay homage to a son. You don't motherfucking get... Paying homage is totally different from worshiping. When you worship somebody, you're giving every ounce of you to a man. And you don't understand why they walk around thinking they more powerful than Most High. A lot of y'all don't get it. But I get it. I have awakened to it. That's why I be like, fuck a nigga. At the end of the day. Because it's corruption. A lot of y'all, I know I say a lot about the opposition. Because the opposition is just the opposition over masculine and feminine melanated beings. But when it comes to our own people, a lot of your opposition is the masculines, because they have kneeled to the opposition for power. A lot of the history is militant history, where our men marched for us, fought for us, until they decided to surrender because they was tired. A lot of them don't want to fight anymore. A lot of them are cowards. A lot of them are on drugs. A lot of them have been incarcerated. They have affidavits on them to do work for the opposition that's doing magic over them. And they understand this. They know this. Are they going to speak about it to you? No. A lot of them are being abused and raped. Are they going to tell you any of this? No. Are they going to tell you that they've been castrated? They're not going to tell you this. Are they going to tell you that they have entities that's been pushed inside of them, and when they come home out them prisons, they're placing them inside your temples? They're not going to tell you that. Are they going to tell you that they're in there getting butt raped? They're not going to tell you that. They harness. I get the trauma, and I understand it. And they harvest a lot of things they don't share with the women that are trying to stand for them. But they don't understand that if you don't express, if you don't make your woman self-aware, that's abuse. Because we carry on your trauma. We bring the trauma back. Trauma carries on lifetime after life. It don't stop. This is why it's called cycles. So if we don't know what we're up against, how can we motherfucking help? If we don't know what you're enduring, how can we save anybody? Do you understand? But like I said, one has to go through an awakening. One has to die to understand a lot of this shit. And if you have not died, you won't understand it. It'll go right over your head. A lot of y'all don't understand why we're so segregated. It's because of a lot of trauma on both hands, on both fields, on both sides of the parks. Masculine and feminine, melanin and beings, going against each other, going to the opposition for savory. When in reality, you can really save yourself if you just opened up your mouth to talk. But a lot of you guys have been silent. You have signed affidavits to be silent. You have signed affidavits to be corrupt. You have signed affidavits to do their dirty work. And you don't think that that's a problem? So now you are the enemy because you are surrendering and you are kneeling to the enemy. You too scared to motherfucking speak up. And that's not for all of you. I've seen a lot of y'all. But a lot of the most powerful ones that we have are kneeling and have become corrupt and are sacrificing us. And those are the ones that they have set in place for you to go give an offering to. And don't get me wrong, I love for all the family to eat. But with blessings come lessons. And I'm in the line of work of giving a motherfucker a lesson. Because when you go against the lineage, you got to take your L. You want to go to the wolves? I'll throw your ass to the wolves. Because that's who ass you kissing. That's who you working for. But got a nerve to talk shit. Don't talk shit because I stepped in the room and I sparked your light. You should have been talking shit. But what's the saying? Money talk, bullshit walk. So a lot of y'all kneel to $1. Somebody want me to shut the fuck up. Baby. I don't give a shit. A lot of y'all kneeled for $1. Even my own motherfucking father still trying to sacrifice me. Bitch, you got me fucked up. And I want you to know it, ho. I said what the fuck I said, you and your funky ass kids. I said what the fuck I said. Bitches. Y'all ain't shit. And that's why y'all are no longer a part of this motherfucking lineage. I said what the fuck I said. Goddamn underground kings. I don't give a damn shit. You gonna reside in hell for the rest of your glorious motherfucking days on this motherfucking planet until the bitch explode, ho. Punk ass bitches. Get your motherfucking lives together. Causing choros in the lineage because you need $1. You don't remember who you are? Don't get mad at me. I said what I said. I said what I said. You don't remember who you are? You don't remember where you come from? I know history scares you. That's why they set it in place. Excuse me. To run it back past your memory so that you can be fearful. They want to make you scared so you won't do it again. That's like whooping a child's ass. You're in timeout. You do it again. I'm gonna do something else to whoop you and make you obey. You're not supposed to be obeying to anybody. This is your land. This is your home. And y'all, every motherfucking chance y'all get, y'all kneeling to the enemy. Sacrificing your kids to the enemy. Because you afraid to be promised. I ain't never been scared to be outside. I'm outside, bitch. I ain't never been scared. They say the only person you should fear is God. Why would you fear God? So you fear yourself? You fear your capabilities? You don't know thyself? You scared of self? I could never stand that motherfucking quote. Who the fuck fear? They fear God. I don't fear God. Why would I fear God? The fuck? Does that make sense? Why would you fear God? Why would you be scared of God? And this is the person that you are praying to, supposedly. God ain't scary. Why would I motherfucking pray to something that I'm scared of? What? Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. That's like praying to the tails of the crids. Why would you pray to something that you're scared of? No man should fear God. God is not here for you to fear him or her. Why would you fear? What is there to fear when he has placed everything in front of you to have for free, without a dollar? But y'all so greedy. Y'all so materialistic. Y'all just want. It's not that you need it. You just want. It's what you want. It's not what you need. These toys and trinkets that we have built out here has become the death of you. Because now it's what you need. It's no longer what you want. At first you wanted it, so you created it. Now you need it because you created it. So now you're just needy. You don't no longer want to create anything. Don't let that go over your head. I said it the way I said it for a reason. It's for proper understanding. Now y'all have become want. Y'all want things instead of creating things. But at first, you wanted it. So you created it. Now you need it. When you really don't need it. Because you had once created it. And if you created once, you can create again. But you don't have a spark inside your bone because of mass manipulation. Because you have gave over your sovereignty to the opposition. And now they're in control. Because you are scared of the history that they play back into your motherfucking mental for you to be scared. When fear is a non-motherfucking factor. It ain't real. It's not real. You are real. Fear is not real. This motherfucker getting on my nerves. Bye-bye. I have to understand things out here, family. 'Cause I ain't scared of shit. Ain't scared of shit. A lot of y'all is scared of y'all own motherfucking reflection. Y'all can't even look in the mirror. I know this. Papa used to take mirrors down all the fucking time. He was so scared of his motherfucking reflection. He'd go in the fucking house, the fucking hotel and the motherfucking house. Take motherfucking mirrors down off the wall. And when I was a little girl, I used to be like that. I did not lie. I don't like mirrors in my room, none of that shit, because they're portals. I didn't understand why, but I done some shit in my motherfucking time. But I'm not scared of them no more, because I can sustain my own reflection. That's a lot of fucking healing work to be able to do that. From a child to an adult. Healing. Because I had to be cloaked. I had to cover. I didn't cover myself up. My father covered me up. Because my father was scared for me to express what I'm doing right now. And he's still scared. He don't like it. So I understand why I'm going through the things that I'm going through, because it ain't them. They wasn't the ones that come out of the woodworks and expose some shit. So they don't like the fact that I'm up here and they think that I'm getting some type of recognition. I'm really not getting shit. Not a damn thing. But I'm not scared to be myself, and ain't nobody gonna make me scared to be me. I'm not gonna walk around here shielding what I shield some of you. Don't tell everything. But I'm not gonna shield myself for people because they don't have a gift or they don't understand me. Learn. I've always been different, and a lot of you are different. And nobody should be trying to fuck with you and bully you and hinder you because you're different. All y'all should be in jail. Because you're picking with people that are different. Because it's something you don't understand. Well, why don't you try learning somebody? Why don't you try understanding somebody? Why am I going to walk in fear? Because I'm who I am. I'm not finna do that. Can I see the dead? I can see the motherfucking dead. Can I talk to spirits? Yes, I can talk to spirits. Can I remote view? Yes, bitch, I can see you. I can tap on in and remote view. Motherfucker, am I finally clairvoyant? Yes, the fuck I am. All 5 motherfucking clairs. Yes. Do these therapists know what this is? Yes, the fuck they do. Are they going to tell you? No, the fuck they're not. You have to tell them. And then they'll bust it out like, oh, well, yeah, well, we understand what that is. But they're not going to tell you that they understand, because that's not the job description. The job description is to medicate you and sedate you. That's their job description. So that you cannot align with yourself and understand who you are. So when I say they're not here to help you, but yet they're here to study you, I meant what I said. Am I upset at my father for trying to protect me? I most certainly am not. I have so much love in my heart for him for trying to protect me, because he didn't want people to hurt me. But I'm not scared. And I never have been. And I appreciate everything. But I am me. And I stand on that. And I'm not hiding for nobody. If you don't like my say, if you don't like me, if you don't like who I am, bitch, you can run it. Because I promise you won't win. I'm really cut like that. And niggas know it. My daddy don't like for me to be upset. At all. Because I make a motherfucking room shake. And niggas is really seeing it. That's why they be, oh, she's the devil. Oh, she does witchcraft. No, bitch, y'all doing a witchcraft because y'all trying to stop me from being myself. Y'all trying to stop me from knowing who the fuck I am. That's witchcraft. Y'all trying to look into my livelihood to figure out how to move plays around in my motherfucking life. That's witchcraft. That's abuse of divination. Y'all trying to figure out how to shut me up, how to jail me, huh? Y'all don't want me to have anything because y'all feel like, oh, well, she's getting all this stuff by magic. No, bitch, I get it because I work hard for everything I have fucking earned in life. And for you hoes to come and try to do magic up on me to stop me from having what I am deserving of, bitch, all y'all hoes is going to hell in hot waters. Y'all gonna be forever motherfucking stuck here until y'all decide to get on the right motherfucking train. Y'all are going to forever not be able to elevate and shift to the higher state of consciousness that I have motherfucking came to. Because of the abuse and shit that y'all are doing to motherfuckers that have reached those levels. Shit will forever fall around you in life because you won't stand up and fight next to the very person that's actually fighting for you. Because you feel like they should be like you and kneel to the opposition. Oh, no, no, no. You know how motherfucking long a motherfucker been fighting? I told you at the beginning of my ascension that my daddy didn't want none of this to be exposed. But he has came around in a way of gaining his own understanding with Most High. But at the same time, a nigga still scared. And because it ain't him, he do malicious shit. All of them do. Because it ain't them. And a lot of them, some of them, not all my family is fucking up. A lot of them is rocking with me. And they're understanding. And then you got some that just hate me because it ain't them. And that's not where you should be at. That tell me where your soul lies. On the lowest of the low frequency ever. That means you have been destructive on this realm. You got so much karma. And then to top it off, bitch, it's not even your ass that's cleaning it up. It's me. And you got a nerve to hate me? Because I got to clean up your shit? It ain't going down like that. I'm going to do my job for the Most High, for my family, and any of you bitches that stand in my way, you going to catch a toe tag. Move out the way, though. Because this right here don't serve you. You ain't cut. You don't fit the par. You working with the ops. And a lot of y'all that have worked with the ops, now that's where you reside at. Over there with the ops. And you don't seem to like it. That's why you keep trying to damage a motherfucker. Because you trying to get the fuck back over here. Because you don't want to be over there. But that's what the fuck you chose. You wanted to go there. You gave your soul. Or some of y'all demigods? Yes, because I had to go and snatch your motherfucking soul. Now I got to deal with motherfucking doublemint twins and shit. I got to help that other motherfucking lineage because I got, because I had to go save y'all. So when a motherfucker asks, please don't hurt my demons, because y'all have to understand, as well as you have reincarnated yourself, a lot of you reincarnate your demons. So some of your kids, they're not angels, they're your demons. There's a such thing called demon seeds. Your secrets will fall out into the motherfucking metaverse. And then you got to see them walk in flesh. And a lot of y'all love y'all demons so much. That's not a bad thing. You're here to fix something, so fix it. But a lot of y'all can't fix shit. You can't change it. When you spit out a demon, you have to learn to be accepting. I watched my father for years abuse my older brother because that was his demon. He's gay, yes, and he treated my brother so bad. Sure the fuck did. Not in a way that he didn't love him, he just didn't accept him. But that's because you don't accept your motherfucking self and your secrets. I said what I said. Upset that you gotta watch it in flesh. Huh? Yeah? And you don't like it. You don't like that part of you. Do you love that? Did you have to show love to that part of you? Yes. You have to show love to that part of you so that you can accept that in you. And then you can shift. But when you don't accept that part of you, you will never shift. You will stay in a low vibrating frequency. Nobody's walking around this motherfucking perfect. Not even I. Even though a lot of y'all like to think so. No, I had to come across a lot of shit. I had to accept a lot of shit. I had to endure a lot of shit. I had to endure a lot of motherfucking demons. And I had to be accepting to them. And I had to accept myself. Because we all have choices. So when you're making choices out here, you better make a wise choice. Because your demons follow you too, just as well as your angels. And a lot of your demons, if you are the light out here, they don't want you to go nowhere. That was the altercation between me and the goddamn demon that's residing in my youngest son. He literally said, "You're not going nowhere." But I knew it wasn't my child speaking to me. I knew it was his father. He doesn't want me to go anywhere. He wants me to stay stuck. He's sorry. I don't give a fuck about your sorries. Bitch, you learning a lesson this motherfucking lifetime, because who the fuck you thought you was playing with? You played with the right one. You could play with all them other motherfuckers. But coming to play with me, that was your worst move. Because I come here to teach you something. I didn't come here to be your friend. I'm no longer your lover. You understand? I come here to teach you something. And you don't like the lesson that you're getting. That's why you're being chaotic and shape-shifting and body hopping and shit. You ain't fucking with nobody else but me. Getting on my motherfucking nerves. You and your funky ass family. And they don't know shit. That mother of yours do. But I don't hold nothing against the family members because they don't know anything. Y'all did so much motherfucking magic over them, they're blind. And I know they tired of going to funerals. Murder after murder after murder after murder so y'all can sustain. Not over here. You taking that motherfucking L. Bestowed to me. Because you knew what the fuck you was doing. And you chose to constantly, instead of you getting it on your divine assignment, you chose to motherfucking endure the motherfucking lowest part of you. You went over there dancing with the lowest part of you that you know that keeps you stuck. The parts that you're not healed from. You chose to entertain that. And because you chose to entertain that, you gonna take that motherfucking L. I will raise you as my son to be better. Your spirit is very big. Very big. You're a big ass principalist. Mm-hmm. You fucked up. I tell you that much. You expel it. You're fucked up. And the only person that can fix you is you. And if you choose not to heal, ain't no fixing that. I can get up here and speak till I'm blue in the face. You have to do the work for yourself. But if you don't know something, how can you heal? And you never been around nobody to tell you your flaws. And the person that did tell you your flaws was the person that was doing spells on you. And it took me to tell you that. Now you want to see. But you had already known. You didn't care. Am I accepting to who you are? I'm very accepting to who you are, but you're not going to fuck with me. And I don't have to entertain your demons. You heard what I said, bitch. I don't have to entertain your demons, and I'm not. I don't have to be accepting to your demons. Those are your demons. So all the demons that you want to pull into this list, I don't got to deal with them. You are my demon. I only got to deal with you. I don't have to deal with your demons. And if I choose not to deal with you, I'm not going to deal with you. And that's what you need to be accepting to. And you don't want to. You want to still run around here being chaotic. You don't want to leave. But you chose to leave. So I don't understand why you trying to come back. You need to stay gone, because that's what you chose. I don't need you here. I need you to go and stay gone, because all you're doing is bringing havoc on this whole entire bloodline. That's what you are doing. You can't help nobody in this bloodline. That's how big your karma is. You're a liability. And you try to call me a liability. No, bitch. I'm the motherfucking wealth. And that's why you up in the motherfucking courthouses trying to place everything on me, trying to make sure that I can't get up in life because you want to be in my shoes. But that's not my karma. You've been trying to sacrifice me so that I don't know what the fuck you're trying to gain. Fame. What? You're not even talented. Your talent is getting high, drinking, and having sexapades with all different genres. This is why you don't have any wealth. So how can you help this lineage if you don't have any wealth? You don't have any. So you're trying to stay stuck to the wealth. I've carried you. You're there. As a seed. You got to start over. You don't want to start over. You still want to be in this motherfucker being treacherous. It's a no. The N and the O. We don't have time for that. You wanted to surrender. It's no surrender, no retreat over here. So for you to be surrendering and then trying to come back, no. The doors are closed. Yes, they are. You will forever be behind the scenes trying to do shit. Because when I said what I said yesterday on that motherfucking live, I meant what the fuck I said. So you can trail your ass back over here if you want to. I'm going to put a hot one in you. No hesitation. No hesitation. Sometimes your demons are not treacherous enough for you to have to take them out. You know, they'll be able to still walk the plane. You know, try to fix their karma, you know. But you my guy, you're so motherfucking treacherous in the shit that you've been trying to do to me. If you step in my energy, I'm going to shoot you. I got a past life body card to deal with. I can handle him. And then I got a childlike body card to deal with, and I can handle him. But your present day body, if you step in my energy, it's gonna be some sad singing and flower bringing. That's on my motherfucking soul. I'm not playing with you. And you seem to think that this is a game or something. It's not a game for me. You fucking with my livelihood. So I want you to know I'm not playing a game with you. This is the real deal, Holy. If you step in my energy, I'm going to shoot you. And that's a motherfucking promise. Stay away from me. If you dumbass hoes, I said what the fuck I said. If you let him out and he comes near me, that's on your soul. Because y'all know what the fuck y'all doing and y'all are watching me. That means y'all have full understanding of what the fuck is going on with me. Y'all are not unknowledgeable of what the fuck is going on. There's laws on witchcraft, and y'all are allowing the witchery. So when I gun a nigga down, that's on you. Because y'all should do your fucking jobs. Not saying that you haven't done it. But if you turn a nigga loose, because he's working the motherfucking ship over there. I know him. He doing a rooter-tooter on y'all motherfuckers. And somehow, some way, there's going to be a dumb bitch that's going to feel bad. Somebody he probably done stuck his dick in over there in the motherfucking precinct that's going to try to get his ass off. It's a no. You heard what the fuck I said, bitch. It's a no. He is to be detained. Y'all are not to turn him loose. And I'm going to end this live right motherfucking here, because the bitch is just sitting here upset, crying a motherfucking river that I don't give a fuck about. You chose what the fuck you chose, and you did what the fuck you did. After being told several times, stop being fucking greedy and chaotic and tantric out here. When motherfuckers think they bigger than the program. Evil is real. So y'all can open up them doors for evil if you want to. And I'ma send a nigga home. I'm not saving you. You're already sick in that motherfucker. And you want me to be a saving grace? No. You will have a Passover. Because you gave me a Passover and you laughed about it and you thought it was funny. You thought it was funny. But who's laughing now? Laugh now, cry later. Now you crying tears of a motherfucking clown. It's not that much funny, is it? I don't hear you talking shit, bitch. You don't got nothing to say now? He will be detained. Y'all are not to let him out. And I have said my piece with it. Peace, love, and toodles. And let me know when the due diligence is done. Because I would like to attend the funeral. Because I want my son to see himself. I sure the fuck do. That's a trauma that needs to be endured. So a motherfucker know what not to do. Because death will be upon you. So y'all have a grand morning. You know. And pay attention out here. Don't be afraid to make prominent decisions for your lineage. for your children, for your lovers, because their parents wouldn't do it. Things happen the way they happen to save you. God's rejection is your protection. That's why a motherfucker was rejected. And you're not coming back over here. And if some idiots let you out of there, we're going to all have a proper understanding on how not to fuck up. Because y'all should have did y'all job a long fucking time ago, and y'all did not. And he has hurt a lot of people, including oneself. And I mean a lot of people. Secrets. Can't have that. You're not bringing karma on this lineage no more because of your secrets. You not wanting people to expose you and tell your secrets. You done paid out a lot of people to silence them. No more of that. A lot of people eating off my motherfucking bloodline because of your secrets. No more of that. So peace, love, and toodles. And I'll holler at y'all another time.